Hello everyone. Welcome. Today we are going to talk about the standard check-in and check-out time configuration for your reservations. You are going to learn how to do it, where it applies, and some additional information. As we already know, it is very common for the hospitality sector to have standard check-in and check-out time, mainly because this will help the operational organization of the listings. So let's see how to set the time in the system. To do this, go to the Settings menu. Then, click on Reservations Settings, and Arrivals and Departures. Here we will have the settings about the arrivals. You should indicate in the first field your default arrival time, that is, the period of time available that your guest can check in without extra charge. In the Start field you should enter the time that guests can arrive at the listings. And in the End field you should indicate the time limit, that is, until what time you will allow guests to arrive. If you allow entries outside your standard hours and charge for this, you can mark the Yes option in the field below. Then just indicate the arrival time with additional charge. Note that you will indicate a start time and the limit will be your standard time already set in the field above. Then enter in the system what the additional charge will be for arrivals outside the standard time. You can set a fixed amount or a percentage. This amount will be calculated over the daily rates. Finally, save your changes. Here you can also set your standard departure time. The same way as the arrival time, you must indicate the maximum time guests are allowed to check out. If you allow departure after your standard hours and charge extra for this, mark Yes in the option below. Indicate the maximum time available for your guests to check out for an additional fee, then enter the amount to be charged, and save the changes. These settings are basic information that will be sent to the channels to which we have content connection. On Airbnb, for example, the standard is to have at least a 2-hour gap between checkout and check-in, so we suggest you keep this in mind when setting up your time. Also, if you have listings that do not follow the standard set times, you can adjust the specific times directly on the listings page. To do this, go to the Distribution option and click on Reservation Settings. Find the Arrival Settings field. By clicking on the Preview button, you can see the system's standard configuration, if you need. Then click on the Individual option. Here you can adjust the time according to the listing's specific policy. You can do the same with the departure time. Click on Individual and change the information as you want. If you have any doubts on this subject, please access our Academy portal by clicking on this icon at the bottom of your system. You will be directed to our knowledge base, where you will have access to all the articles regarding the tools in your system. See you next time.